South Korea said it has no plan to renegotiate a bilateral trade deal with the US, or to pay for the US missile defense system being deployed on its territory, contradicting claims by Donald Trump. Seoul's trade and defense ministries reacted to the US president's remarks in an interview that he will fix or end what he called a horrible bilateral trade deal with South Korea, and he would make the Asian ally pay $1 billion, £776 million, the THAAD missile defense system. Woo Tae-hee, South Korea's vice trade minister, said the country was not notified of any trade renegotiation, and that there have been no working-level talks with the US regarding the 5-year-old trade deal. Mr. Woo said the Trade Ministry was trying to confirm the details of the media reports on Mr. Trump's remarks. He said there have been no pre-talks with the US regarding the issue. The US-South Korea free trade deal is not the only free trade pact the Trump administration is reconsidering. Earlier this week, the White House leaked the possibility of the US abandoning the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. Mr. Trump called that off hours later, saying he would seek to revamp the trade deal with Canada and Mexico, and pull out of NAFTA only if he could not secure a favorable deal. Separately, South Korea's defense ministry said there is no change in its plan under which the US covers the cost. Operating THAAD, now being deployed in the country's southeast. Under an agreement reached during the administration of Mr. Trump's predecessor, Barack Obama, South Korea offers the land and facilities for THAAD but not the cost of operations. The US missile defense system, meant to deter North Korean aggression, has become a thorny issue between South Korea and China, which opposes it. Its powerful radars can peer through not only North Korean but Chinese defenses. The Chinese backlash over THAAD has been hurting South Korean businesses in China, South Korea's largest trading partner. And many in South Korea worry that the issue could damage South Korea's economic recovery. Some observers said the remarks could infuriate South Korean voters and spark anti-US sentiment less than 2 weeks before the country's presidential elections. In response to Mr. Trump's remarks, a spokesman for the leading presidential candidate, Moon Jae-in of the main opposition Liberal Party, repeated his earlier position that the current government should stop deploying THAAD and defer the decision to the next president. In a statement, Mr. Moon's camp questioned whether it was in line with the spirit of the Security Alliance, the US to unilaterally ask South Korea to pay the THAAD and to scrap the free trade deal. An Cheol-soo, a presidential candidate who supports THAAD, said the US should stick to its agreement and cover the costs of the anti-missile system.